What? Bankruptcy? My name is Naoya Irei, and I'm a 27-year-old corporate slave working at an exploitative corporation. The company that I want to quit many times declared bankruptcy this morning. The CEO disappeared without paying his workers their salary. You're joking. My parents passed away while I was young, and I was raised by relatives. I can't tell them that my work declared bankruptcy and go home now. I didn't even have a paycheck for this month, so I had no choice but to find a live-in job. Yet, I couldn't find a job that easily. When I finally had to move out of my apartment, I carried what little belongings I had and wandered the streets. I was searching for job openings at a 24-hour family restaurant, but no matter how many times I look, nothing. I was deep in the depths of despair when someone started talking to me. Hello, I'm a member of a host club. He was a drunk, self-proclaimed host. Hello. I heard a really big sigh over here. What's wrong? Are you looking for a job? Well, yeah. Why does a cheerful male host have to come up to me at a time like this? I mean, I'm surprised he even tried to start a conversation when I looked so gloomy. As a skeptic from someone who works with lots of different types of customers. I was strangely impressed with this man. I heard the job market has been terrible recently. How is it? Yeah, especially since I'm trying to find a live-in job. What? Live-in? Does that mean you're struggling with a place to live too? Yeah. I see. Must be hard, man. Alright, this is all on me then. What? I can't have you do that. It's fine, it's fine. I'm the #1 host in my company, you know. Oh, that's cool. But 2 years ago, I was struggling with a place to live, just like you, man. What? Really? Yeah, life ends up working out in strange ways. This was the first time I became so interested in someone that I just met. If my company never went bankrupt, I'd probably have never met this guy. Thinking about things like that, the two of us ordered a beer. What the hell? That's terrible! Mr. Host. The host started crying when I told him about how I was being used at work only to end up unemployed and without a salary after my work went bankrupt. He's such a nice host. This was the first time in my life that someone cried for me. I opened up my heart to him because of that, and told him all about my life. Mr. Host nodded and listened to my story, but the alcohol started kicking in. Since he was already drunk when he found me, he ended up knocking out. Is this the right direction? I paid for the both of us and decided to drop him home. Wow, it's huge! It's a good room, isn't it? Yeah. Popular hosts are amazing. Anyways, I'm so glad we were able to make it here. Oh, you fell asleep. I'll rest a little bit too. Because I was drunk and relieved I was able to drop Mr. Host home safely, I fell into a deep sleep. Hey, come on, wake up! What? Whoa, it's already morning? I'm sorry, Hey, you! I realized something after looking at Mr. Host's face. Right. Probably doesn't remember anything. I see your coworker was the type of person to black out every time he drank too. For some reason, I was remembering my old coworkers too. Don't tell me you paid our bill at the restaurant! What? Yeah. You're joking! I'm so sorry! After all I said about how I treat you. I made you pay the bill and drop me home? I'm such a loser. Oh, thank God. He remembers everything. Not at all. I was happy that you were able to listen to my story, Mr. Host. Mr. Host? Right. We didn't even introduce ourselves. That's true. My name is Naoya Irei. Seriously? My name's Naoya too! What? What a coincidence. Right? Oh, but that makes things kinda hard. So just call me Nao-chan, okay? I'll call you Naoya. Okay. Naoya, you don't have a job and a place to live, right? Yeah. That's my apology for last night. I'll help you find a living job. What? You can live here until you find a job too. I can't have you do all that. Besides, the bill was only $24.80. Yet, his offer made me happy. Come on, don't be a stranger. We're friends now, right? We just met last night, though. Then, at least let me do the household chores. Cooking, laundry, cleaning, I'll do it all. Seriously? Hell yeah! I hate doing chores, you know? You're really helping me out. I'll leave it to you then. Of course. Just like that, Nao-chan and I's strange living situation began. What? Naoya, this is amazing! My room is so clean! I just cleaned it up a little. This room was just originally nice. That's not true. It's like a completely different place. It makes me feel good to see you happy like that. Oh, I made curry for dinner. Do you want some? I'll eat it. I'll get it ready right away. Nao-chan, the host, praised my household chore skills well. It made me nervous to live with Nao-chan. Crazy even when I didn't do anything special. Still, I was struggling to find a new job. I can't depend on him like this forever. What do I do? One day, Nao-chan came home looking apologetic for some reason. Nao-chan? What's wrong? I'm sorry, Naoya. I asked the wrong person for help. What?
Good evening.
The person who appeared behind Nao-chan was a very pretty woman. Is she a customer for Nao-chan's work? I was surprised because this was the first time Nao-chan brought a girl home. Once I found out that she was Miyagi Hanashiki-san, the daughter of the CEO of a famous corporation and the CEO of Branch Company, I was even more surprised. The customers of the most popular hosts are crazy, huh? Good evening.
I have a position open for a live-in job. Do you want to take it?
What? There's a job that even someone like me could do?
Yes. You can pretend to be my husband, can't you?
What? A husband? Miyabi-san started talking about the problems that have been troubling her recently after seeing my surprised face.
I want to focus on my work, but all my family members are asking if I'm going to get married soon. I have no intention of getting married, but they're setting me up with people. It's annoying.
Apparently, that's when Nao-chan's face caught up in her brain.
I was going to ask Nao-chan about a fake marriage when he started talking to me about a friend who needed help finding a live-in job. When I asked what his friend does, he said that you're really good at household chores.
Not at all. This is the average level. It's more than average. Still, how against making Naoya your fake husband?
Why?
Because you have a tendency to use people, Miyagi.
But I have money.
She's super confident.
If you get into a fake marriage with me, I'll compensate you with the money you need. What do you think?
A fake marriage? Is that really okay? What if you end up finding someone that you love so much that you want to marry them?
I highly doubt that'll happen, but we'll set up this fake marriage on the premise that we'll get a divorce, so don't worry about that. Let's see, a year should be fine. I'll become the CEO of the main branch by then and make all of my relatives back off. You can find a job you truly want to do by then.
A job I actually want to do. If I have a year, I could get certifications and find time to study. I might be able to work at a better company if I do that.
This room, it's cleaner than when I came here the last time.
Yep, all thanks to Naoya. Naoya, you can continue staying in my room as long as you want, until you find a job. That's what Nao-chan says, but if I never end up finding a job...
I hate doing chores too. You might be turned off by the idea of a fake marriage, but think of it as a live-in maid. What do you say?
I could do that. Naoya! Pleased to be working with you.
Contract established then.
Naoya! Things progressed quickly after that, and we got married easily since I didn't have parents. Since Miyagi-san was the daughter of a CEO, I thought it was going to be an extravagant wedding. Still, It was just a small gathering with relatives, almost like a dinner. Miyabi, you're finally married.
It was sudden, wasn't it? It seemed like everyone was waiting on their toes for me to get married.
It seems like the men we chose for you had nothing on Naoya-kun over here.
Yes, Naoya-kun is the best man in the entire world to me. What do you do for work? I'll be having him be my support system.
What?
Your secretary. My personal secretary, yes.
You've done something completely selfish.
Honey, keep it down.
Who the hell are you? I'm nothing other than her husband. Isn't that what family is about? What? I'm still an inexperienced man, but I'll devote myself to my wife. So please, rest assured. Gosh, they're very rude at their niece's wedding. What?
You have nerves of steel, don't you?
Can't be a corporate slave without it. Besides, I'm a complete stranger, so I don't care what they say about me. For Miyagi-san, though, they're her family.
I like you even more now.
What? Why am I blushing? I mean, she is a uniquely beautiful person, but I have to live with her every day from now on. Now that we're married, I'll be on your side no matter what anyone says.
What?
Even if our marriage is a lie, I don't want that to be... I hope we could get along.
Yes, me too. That's the first time someone's ever said that they'd be on my side no matter what. It's only been a month since we met too. What a funny guy. I'm home.
Welcome home, Miyabi-san.
Naoya.
Whoa, wait a second. I'm going to guess what you want first.
What?
You seem super tired, so you want to take a bath and get to bed immediately. You're hungry, but too lazy to eat. You don't even want to think about drying your hair. Am I correct?
Correct. Well, that's how I am every day, though.
Good job at work today, too. I couldn't imagine it at first, but my fake marriage with Miyagi-san was going a lot smoother than I thought. Miyagi-san was always busy in the first place, so she was out first thing in the morning and home late. While she was gone, I did household chores and studied for certification exams. The bath is ready. I'll dry your hair afterward, so please have a quick meal during that.
As expected from a corporate slave. He doesn't even look annoyed even though it's so late. I'm glad I chose him.
Is it too hot?
No, it's fine. Did you do this to your old girlfriend too?
What?
What's wrong?
I've never had a girlfriend.
Are you serious?
I was working non-stop ever since I started my job. Plus, I was working multiple jobs during college to make money for tuition.
Don't tell me. Your first kiss was the one we had at the wedding?
Yes. I'm sorry.
I'm surprised you agreed to this fake wedding like that. I mean, I was the one who asked you, but...
Well, a part of it was because I was struggling with money and a place to live. But I lost my parents at a young age and was raised by relatives. Even if it's not real, I was happy that I was able to have my own family. Oh, I'm sorry. I know this is a fake marriage, but...
It's fine. I think I know what you mean.
What?
My parents and relatives are all alive, but they were always comparing me to my cousins. I always wanted a wholesome family like the ones in TV shows or animes. Our marriage right now might be fake, but right now, this house with you in it is a lot like the family I've always wanted.
Miyagi-san.
Thank you, Naoya.
Not at all. It was really strange to find out that Miyagi-san, who was the complete opposite of me and seemed like she had everything she wanted, wanted the same things that I did. But thanks to that, I felt like I was a little closer to her now. One day... Hello? Naoya? Nao-chan suddenly gave me a call. Nao-chan, are you off today? Did something happen? Nothing much. I was just wondering how you were. Is your fake marriage going well? Oh, yeah. Thanks to you. Miyagi-san is treating me well too. Miyagi? I can't imagine it. Maybe the ice Miyagi-'s heart melted for your genuine kindness. Is that your name for Miyagi-san? Be either back, yeah. I'm doing alright. It almost makes me sad that we can only be married for another 6 months. Whoa! Is this perhaps a sign of love? Don't tell me that Miyagi likes Naoya. Hello, Miyagi?
What? I'm busy.
Come on! You're being too cold. I'm the one who introduced you to Naoya, you know.
I guess. I appreciate you for that.
How's the fake marriage going? Doing well?
Yes, it's fine.
Aren't you forcing Naoya to do everything for you?
That's...
Listen, even if it's fake, you two are still married. Take care of him from time to time, won't you?
How should I do that?
Let's see. Take him on vacation so he doesn't have to do the chores for a bit. Something like that.
I see. Got it. I'll think about it.
Yeah. It feels weird when Miyagi's being honest. What? An onsen?
Yes. I want to inspect a hotel that the corporation is managing. I wanted you to come with me. Can I ask you to do that? Why couldn't I ask him normally? Was it because this was the first time I wanted to take vacation with someone?
In that case, of course I'll join you. Just like that, I went to a hotel in the famous onsen district with Miyagi-san, but... What? A queen bed?
I'm sorry. We're technically newlyweds.
Oh, I see. That's why there's alcohol and flowers here.
The other rooms are fully booked. I'm sorry. It's just for a little bit. Don't complain, please.
Don't say it like that!
What?
It's normal for family members to sleep with each other. Come on, you're tired, aren't you? Let's rest up.
Yeah, you're right.
That's why I said, but I'm so nervous that I can't sleep at all. This is weird. When I was a corporate slave, I could sleep normally even when my female coworkers were knocked out across the table. Don't tell me that I have feelings for Miyagi-san. What?
No.
Miyagi-san. When I heard Miyagi-san talking in her sleep, I realized how I felt about her and that she was someone I truly wanted to be with. That's right. Miyagi-san asked Nao-chan about the fake marriage. She probably stopped because she was thinking about his job. Does that mean Miyagi-san actually likes Nao-chan? Miyagi-san, this is how I feel about you.
But you can't just say that to me out of nowhere.
Am I not enough?
What? That's not it. I also feel the same way.
Miyagi-san!
A dream? His face is so close. What was that dream about? Do I actually like Naoya? Naoya probably doesn't feel the same way about me, though. What do I do?
Miyagi-san's work truck ended, and we were able to get home safely, but... This is weird. We're both back home. I feel uneasy somehow. I get so nervous whenever we're together.
It's from Naoya-chan. I'm going to bed after this call, so you should rest too.
No, yes. I wonder what she and Nao-chan are talking about. Oh, I forgot my phone. I quietly went back to the living room so that I wouldn't bother Miyagi-san, but when I opened the door, I accidentally overheard her phone call.
That's impossible. It's hard to even look at Naoya's face now.
What? Did I do something? Was it bad that I slept on the same bed as her? I guess that's true. It's not like we're a real family or anything.
Naoya, where are you?
I'm going back to my relative's house.
What? What does that mean? Did I do something to make him hate me? No, I didn't. It was a little hard to look at him yesterday, but... His relative's house? Where even is that? I don't even know something as simple as that.
I decided to go back to my relative's place even though I didn't want to depend on them. Did this house always make me feel this small? I haven't been to their home since high school. I had grown physically, but maybe I felt this way because I had lived with Miyagi-san. I was biologically related to the people of this house, but they treat me colder than Miyagi-san and Nao-chan.
Oh, so she threw you out. I knew there was no way you'd get married.
No way. Don't tell me you're planning to live here again. No, please, just let me be here for a few days. You better pay rent then.
Oh, I'm going out after this. You better make dinner.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, who is that?
It's probably a package. Go get it. Yes, sir. I came here knowing they wouldn't be welcoming. I was ashamed that I didn't have anywhere else to depend on. What? Miyagi-san? What are you doing here?
What's going on? What? Who is she? I apologize for the late introduction. My name is Miyabi, and I'm his wife. I came to pick up my husband. What?
Miyagi-san, what are you doing here?
I told you already. I'm here to pick you up.
What? But you don't even want to look at my face anymore, right?
What? Were you listening to my phone call yesterday?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but...
It's true that I said that, but it's not for the reason you think.
What?
I'm telling the truth. Naoya's wife is here. What kind of girl is she? She's so pretty. I mean, flashy. She was holding a luxury purse. Gosh, I hate that. What kind of job does she even do? Honey, chase her out.
You don't have to tell me twice. Excuse me. Who are you?
I apologize for the late introduction. I'm Naoya-san's wife. My name is Miyabi Hanayashiki.
What? Hanayashiki?
You recognize the name, don't you? What's wrong with you, honey? Weren't you going to chase her out?
Hey, what the hell do you think you're singing from the Hanayashiki-san?
What?
This is the daughter of the CEO of the largest shareholder of my workplace. I never would have thought you were the wife of our nephew.
I knew that I needed to come introduce myself, but I was extremely busy.
Not at all. We should have been the ones to go to you. I apologize for making you come all this way. We hope to continue making your acquaintance.
Of course. I'm a flashy woman with no manners, but I am pleased to make your acquaintance. Just like that, I ended up going back to Miyagi-san's house in her car after she came to pick me up for some reason. Miyagi-san? She's probably angry. I ran away in the middle of our contract. I realized that we only had 1 month until the end of our contract. I can't look at you because you make me nervous. What? Naoya. I said that I can't look at your face because you make me nervous. I don't feel like myself, and I don't like it. Miyagi-san, you're making it sound like you like me, you know? Is that bad? Miyagi-san's voice was completely different from the assertive voice she had used with my relatives earlier. She now sounded like a young girl. I assumed that you liked Nao-chan. What? I mean, you were planning to ask Nao-chan to be your fake husband, weren't you? What? Oh, that's not true. I was planning on having him introduce me to his host friends. There's no way I can fake a marriage with Naoya-chan. He's my cousin. What? Seriously? Yeah, he cut ties with our family, though. He's the one good man in my family, but I've never seen him as a romantic interest. I see. Does that mean I could continue to be with you, Miyagi-san? I need you to be with me. I was about to cry so many times just because I couldn't find you for half a day. I don't want to see your face. I've heard that line many times while I was a corporate slave and even while I was raised by my relatives. But I've never been as hurt as I was when I heard those words from Miyagi-san. Miyagi-san, am I allowed to fall in love with you? If you're going to love me forever, then go ahead. I will. Just like that, I went from being her fake husband to her true partner.
Thanks to the fact that I was diligently studying, I was able to get a new job too. As for Miyagi-san,
No,
what's the matter? Should I make dinner?
not that. Let's hurry up and go to the bed together.
The moment she realized we felt the same way, she became a huge baby. The difference between when she's outdoor and when she's with me is insane. But it's so adorable thinking about how she's only like this with me. We're already married, but I can feel myself falling deeper and deeper in love with her every day.